my scaredy cats? My name is Kate from Scaredy Cat Gaming, and we are in a game called Revere. Now, this is a demo, so it is not fully out, but I'm excited to play this because I looked at it and it looks really cool. Of course I want to start a new game. Disclaimer, this is a work of fiction. Names, characters, placed under the occurrences are all productions of the author's imagination. Any resemblance to the actual events, locates, or occurrences is entirely coincidental. This is an RPG game. I don't really know what it was about. There was not much in the description. Can't really tell you much about it. But I'm going to play as much as I can, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully it's more than 4 minutes. Anyway, we are all afraid of something. Not me, I'm not afraid of anything. The fear of the unknown. It terrifies us all. Nah, not me. I don't care. To the unknown, we are nothing more than children. Mere children lost in the woods. Begging for freedom. My dear. Are you lost? Are you afraid? No. Do not worry. I will be with you again. That's not creepy. Revere. Oh, okay. I'm alive. You're actually a rabbit person. Alright. I found you unconscious in the freezing snow. You should be thankful you're alive. A soul beast? Instead of commenting on what I am, you should be thanking me. People like you don't really deserve saving. Do you remember what happened before I brought you here? You and your friends raided a settlement of a few kilometers west from here. Maybe that ought to jog your memory? What was your purpose and why? That's right. I was left for dead in the snow, right after. Excuse me? Are you even listening? Don't keep me waiting, mind you. I might just easily regret saving your life. So I'll ask again, why did you attack the western settlement? Aren't you Lumerians satisfied with the damage you've done already? It wasn't me. What? I didn't agree with what happened the other day. My friend and I tried to escape, and that explains why you were unconscious. I assume you were disobeying orders. With that in mind, it's obvious why you were badly injured when I found you. After all, Lumerians are quite radical with their beliefs. Well then, I think I got it right. You aren't like the others. For a Lumerian, you are quite different, totally open-minded. That doesn't mean anything. I'm still Lumerian. I'll carry the shame with me until the bitter end. Nonsense. You and your fancy talk. It may come as a surprise, but an average Lumerian would probably freak out when they see an oversized yellow bunny asking them questions. Soul beast, you mean? Mind your manners. I'm a fully dignified lady, and I have a name. What's your name, then? I'm Farah. Farah. I'm gonna go with Farah, because that's prettier. Pleased to meet you. Troy. I'm Troy. Thank you for saving me. Don't thank me yet, Troy. We've still got to talk it over with a friend of mine. Oh? Come in. Hey, Farah, is he awake yet? Perfect timing, kiddo. He's awake. A bit confused, but doing well so far. So, the killer's awake at last. Now, just a minute there, Raleigh. I know he's one of them, but there's no reason to be mean. He has his reasons, I'm sure of it. I don't trust him, Farah. They're the ones responsible for all the problems we have on our plates. Raleigh, I take it? It's Roland. Oh, and you? Do they give Lemurian soldiers names? My name is Troy, and yes, we keep our names to ourselves. Well then, Troy, you have a lot of explaining to do. Just because Farah saved you doesn't mean I'll let you go easy. Are you aware of how many people suffered that day? I was only doing what I was told to do. I thought we were there just to suppress them peacefully, but when it got out of hand, I tried to stop them, and they left you to die. Is that what happened? Yes, Afterwards, I went unconscious, and here I am. But for your information, I didn't know I was signing myself up for a massacre. What they did was devastating. It was even painful to watch. If I knew this would happen, if only I knew, I would have stopped them before I went. Any good person would. Right. I suppose I'll buy into what you said for now. But know this, we don't have much time before they move up to our village. This means I'm going to keep a close eye on you. If you ever step out of line, it won't be pretty. You got that? Fine by me. But we don't have much time before they arrive here. I want to help as much as I could. Really? Why help the enemy? They're not my friends anymore. And I'm doing this as a way of redeeming myself. I hope you understand. Redemption, is it? Well, redemption or not, I could always use an extra hand. Consider this your chance to prove me wrong about you. Then, but not so fast. You can't help on an empty stomach. Here, take this steamed potato. I made it myself, you know. I was thinking that you might be hungry after playing in the snow for too long. I don't think he was playing. Just think of it as a reminder of why you're alive and breathing. Roland places a steamed potato on your blanket, and you could feel it starting to warm up your bed. Farah, please watch over him for now. I'm gonna go get ready. Sure thing, Raleigh. I told you to stop calling me that. You know I love calling you that. Well, I'm off then. See you outside. Off he goes. I know he can be a bit callous at times, but deep down, Roland cares deeply for his friends. Please make yourself at home. I can only imagine what you went through. You do? You know I could be lying, right? Oh, spare me the assumptions, Troy. I know when someone's lying or not. I mean, I'm technically alive for over a century now, so I can honestly distinguish the truths from the lies. A century? Thus and therefore, I could easily say that you're an honest fellow. Sure, you got some issues. Heck, everybody does these days. But don't let it stop you. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? It's a fresh start from here on out. You gotta turn that frown upside down. Well, as you can see, I'm not too good at smiling. But a fresh start, huh? Now that I can do. Starting fresh isn't all that bad. I can't afford to waste another minute. I need to do my best from now on. But don't ever do it. You're still injured. Whoever did that to you must have really strong fingers. I would advise taking a nice stroll. Maybe getting to know some people. That is a good idea. Maybe I might learn a thing or two while I'm here. Well, I'm going to get some fresh air. Alright, Troy, my boy. Don't hurt yourself. Will do. Troy, my boy. Oh, that's weird. Okay. What's that? The wall of sticky notes? It's just notes Roland takes on what tastes best with potatoes and carrots. He's been doing that since last month. A collection of dusty old books. You carefully read the only book that seemed readable. Benevolent beasts. Soul beasts are creatures born of the ether planes. Despite their animalistic appearance, they are somewhat human in nature. They possess the same complex thought as we do, and are able to express themselves exactly like we do. They are, unfortunately, consistently discriminated by humans. Despite their kind and gentle nature, it seems that humans are still afraid of them. Fear sparks conflict. The following pages are covered in ink. It seems like someone spilled ink all over the book pages. Oh. So you're finally ready. Still getting my bearings. I'm not used to the cold. You'll be fine. I need all the help I can get to finish today's work. This may be new to you, but in each town, people post requests. People like us get them done and return to get rewards. Wait, what requests? Oh, you know, little jobs. You've been in bed for a long time, so I figured doing some legwork might be helpful for you. Oh, so you mean quests. I've heard of those. Quests? You're funny, Troy. This isn't some kind of adventure, but whatever floats your boat. Quests, requests, they're both the same thing. So what do we do? First, Raleigh. Ollie, how's my favorite little lady doing? I'm okay. You? I'm alright, as always. How's Mommy? I'm doing great. It's nice to see you're back. And I see you brought a friend. Ah, crap, what was... Focus, George, just focus. Greetings. He's an old friend of mine. I told him to come and visit the snowy regions. He's just here to rest a bit. Well, I certainly hope you enjoy your stay. It's quite nice around here. We're just off to go for a walk. He hasn't seen the snow in ages. Oh well, it's fun to take walks, especially in this lovely village. Come on, Allie. We better get going. They have work to do. Bye, Raleigh. They're a great family. I wish I had one. Why did you lie just now? I had to. We wouldn't want the situation to escalate as it is. Plus, she has Allie with her. Poor girl, so innocent, I wouldn't want to scare her. It's best to leave kids out of this, you know? That makes sense. For a minute there, I thought you had a daughter. Ah, way to ruin the mood. Besides, I'm too young to be having kids. I feel that note. Even though I have one. Well, we've got to keep moving. Those requests won't finish themselves. Agreed. What was that? That sharp sting. It feels similar. Okay, so this is gonna be one of those kind of games. You might ask, what do general stores provide? The answer is that they provide anything. From potions to weapons, they provide travelers with the tools they need to survive. So when you see one, do try and pay a visit. You're one of them, aren't you? The Marians. Don't apologize. You can't save those innocent people anymore. You know what you did. I have nothing to say to you, you monster. It's probably best to leave her be. She's from the western settlement, it seems. God knows how scared she is now, seeing a Lemurian walking around. I didn't agree with what they did. They didn't even hesitate to kill children. The men and women I knew became the very demons I sought to destroy. I don't judge. However, you should be careful who you talk to. Just wearing that uniform makes you a target of prejudice, I suppose. Don't worry. I hope she'll eventually forgive you. Be strong now. Thanks. You too. Don't I have somewhere else to be? Yeah, but... It's broken! I can't move! I'm done for! That's it! That's the demo. There's nothing else. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here, because I can't do anything except for load up the game again, and I don't want to do that because I have very little time. So I'm going to end this episode here. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'll put a link in the description below. Until next time, my scaredy cat. Bye-bye!